everything was absolutely gorgeous in this. The tone, just a simple piano tone, was gorgeous as an instrumental piece to really play with it. You felt the dreamlike atmosphere in this, that they're longing for things yet to come. Because it didn't really feel like it was a desperate plea, but it's more of a hopeful that this is what the future holds. It was beautiful, all of it. The starting out with the piano on the floating deck with that piece of cinematography, the close-ups, then the movement on the dancers. It was all just wonderful, gorgeous, and captivating and moving all at once.
One theme that kept reoccurring for me in this piece was the idea of balance. So you have her dancing on the boat, you have him dancing on the stump, and it takes a lot of balance to do either one. It takes a lot of balance to stand on a boat. So to imagine like dancing gracefully on one, I would assume that takes a lot of balance. And so that theme was very prevalent to me in both of the dancers' solos. When you get to the ending duet, it's so beautiful. Like the lighting, the sunset, the composition of the shot, everything was just very beautiful and romantic. It reminded me a lot of like what you would see in like an old-timey romance film. Like it just felt like a scene straight out of like one of those classic romance films from the past. And I just thought that was a very beautiful sunset shot as the boat crosses over that sticks in my mind as a very beautiful visual representation of love.
We get a really commendament of a job from the production designer as they have constructed a piece to be able to play a piano on a body of water. That is no simple task. And so to execute that and to execute it well is a job well done. The other piece that I feel like flows really nice into this element is to also have this dancer on a boat and this gentleman who is in this forest where he is just submersed in greenery, and he is a striking white, bold statement piece within his costuming choice here. So, and she is wearing this bold red. And so when we see them come together, it is this um, hopeless romantic dream that we kind of get to see explored. This ending shot that they have of the boat in the distance as we see the sunset, as these two people are sitting in the chairs on the docks of the lake. It just really hones in on this dreamy experience that they've been presenting us with.
It felt very much like it was a fairy tale. Like we were watching the story of these two coming together through these mythical ways. Um, but yeah, at the end of it all, I loved the choreography. I loved the music.
This was so incredibly creative. I loved what the filmmakers did with kind of each segment where they had the lake, they had the forest, and then they had this beautiful like gondola area where they had the gondola, but then they had a piano on this raft. And I think to open on that was so smart because it captures your attention. It's just really cool. The dynamicness, is that a word? I don't know. It is now. Of the choreography was just, it really just captured your attention and held it.
I really enjoyed the costumes, first of all. There was a great contrast between the main actress and the main actor. Really great, well designed costume and excellent contrast of colors, and the performance were absolutely brilliant. The dance, the choreography they do is very, I would say, mesmerizing. Nearly, it really keeps you there from start to finish, and the rest of the scenario, with this beautiful lake and the terrace on the lake, is very eye-catching. At some point you really wish to be there yourself,
It's a well-conceived, balanced piece. I just love the stunning visuals in this one, from the piano on the water to the gondola ride to the refreshing dance scene in the green forest. The cinematography is striking, most notably at the edge of the water by the sunset. The piano is piercing and lovely, almost like a music box tune, with a spinning dancer in red. The dancers were obviously classically trained, which added to the film's elegance.